Have you ever felt this way? You want to achieve something big. You dream about success. You imagine a better life. But when it's time to act, you delay. You say, tomorrow. You scroll through your phone, watch motivational videos, get inspired for a few minutes, and then you do nothing. If you've ever felt ambitious but lazy, then this story is for you. Because sometimes the biggest dreamers are also the biggest procrastinators. Once upon a time, in a quiet mountain village, there lived a young man named Arin. Arin was known for his big dreams. Every evening he would sit by the riverside, gazing at the horizon, telling his friends, "One day, I'll leave this village. I'll build a business, earn money, and make my parents proud." Everyone admired his confidence. He spoke like a man destined for greatness. But there was one problem. Arin never took action. When his father asked him to help in the fields, he said, "I'm saving my energy for something bigger." When his friend invited him to learn carpentry, he replied, "Not now. I'll start when I'm ready." Days became weeks. Weeks became months. Arin dreamed with passion, but lived with excuses. One evening, as the sun dipped behind the mountains, Arin met an old man by the river. The old man was quietly fishing, his wrinkled face calm and focused. Arin, curious as always, asked, "Old man, don't you ever get tired of doing the same thing every day? Fishing here, alone?" The old man smiled. "Tired? No, young man. I enjoy the process. Every day I throw my net, and sometimes I catch fish, sometimes I don't. But I never stop showing up." Arin laughed. "But how can you be happy doing such a small thing? I want to do something big in life." The old man looked at him and said something that pierced Arin's heart forever. He said, "Son, big things are built from small, consistent things. You want to climb a mountain, but you refuse to take the first step. You wait for motivation, but motivation only comes after you start moving." Arin fell silent. The old man continued, "Do you know the difference between a dreamer and a doer? The dreamer waits for the perfect moment. The doer creates it." That night, Arin couldn't sleep. The old man's words echoed in his mind. The next morning, Arin decided to change. He woke up early and helped his father in the fields. At first, it was hard. His body ached, his mind complained, and the lazy part of him whispered, "Go back to bed. You can start tomorrow." But Arin remembered the old man's words, "Show up every day." So he did. He started small, planting seeds, learning carpentry, reading books. Slowly, his actions replaced his excuses. Months passed. While his friends wasted time gossiping, Arin kept learning, working, improving. He built small furniture and sold it in the nearby market. His first sale gave him just a few coins, but for him, it was priceless. It was proof that effort creates results. He began to wake up with purpose, no longer waiting for motivation, but creating it through action. Years went by. Arin's small workshop grew into a well-known business in the town. People admired his discipline, his focus, his consistency. Even the old man, now too frail to fish, smiled proudly when he saw Arin's success. One day, Arin visited the river again. He saw a young boy sitting there, staring at the horizon, saying, "One day, I'll be successful. I just need to find the right time." Arin smiled gently and said, "Son, there is no right time. The right time begins the moment you start." The boy looked confused, but Arin just patted his shoulder and walked away, just like the old man once did to him. Dear listener, this story is not just about Arin, it's about all of us. We all have dreams, hopes, and ambitions, but dreams without action are like seeds never planted. They will never grow. You don't need to have the perfect plan. You just need to start. Start small, stay consistent, be patient, because success doesn't come to those who wait for motivation. It comes to those who create momentum. Remember this, you can either suffer the pain of discipline today or the pain of regret tomorrow. And regret lasts forever. So if you are like Arin, ambitious but lazy, then today is your turning point. Don't wait for tomorrow. Begin now. Take one step, because that single step might change your life forever. If you enjoyed this story and learned something valuable, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more life-changing stories. And remember, dreams don't work unless you do.